of the old oak tree. Whispers of wind play melodies. The ground is cool, the stars are bright. I wrap myself in the quilt of night. Oh, the firelight streams, they glow so gold. Stories we read never grow old. With the crackling wood and the sky so wide, I find my heart by the firelight side.
배고프지? 얼른 먹어. 맛있어? 응.
Your laugh is soft like a summer breeze. It carries me through the quiet seas. The moon hangs low like a paper kite, tugging the tides of this endless night. Oh, the firelight streams, they glow so gold. Stories we weave never grow old. With the crackling wood and the sky so wide, I find my heart by the firelight side. And if the embers fade to
오른쪽 신발.
sound, the melody singing. A perfect voice where all feels unseen. Time that's going slips between the hands. No rush, no race, just shifting golden sands. Like the ocean's low, ceaseless in the rain. We're cradled in this soft and gentle space. Stay with me where the world falls away. In this moment.